Good evening, friends. If you settle down, we can start the recital. Khyal and Music and Imagination is a series that we do every year. Out of the 8 curated festivals, the emphasis this year will be on Khyal. But we're going to take a long break between this concert and the next series. We need a break because we deserve it. We've been at it for so many years. In the last 1 year, we have presented over 70 concerts, little over 100 sessions, 175 artists. So we need to evaluate our work and to see which direction we are heading. Just 2 weeks ago, we delivered 4 major concerts at the South Bank, which is in fact my first home. I've been at the South Bank for 54 years. My association with South Bank as well as this building is 54 years old. So you can imagine a long history, and both connected with music. The Afghan Youth Orchestra, 47 young artists who escaped Taliban just before they came in. They were airlifted by a number of governments, but they have now refuge in Portugal, the only country who gave refuge. Young children from the age of 10 to 21, they performed 4 concerts. That was in London, Liverpool, Manchester, and Birmingham. They almost didn't make it because they were refused visas. At 12:30 on the 4th of March, 47 refusals from the Home Office. The Twitter brigade got onto the story. Within 1 hour, million tweets were shared, and it went viral. The news reached the House of Lords. The government ministers were ashamed that young orchestra were refused visas. They thought they would stay back and disappear. If these youngsters were given refuge, why would they want to stay in Britain? So there was a U-turn. At 5:30, the government made a U-turn and visas were approved. The visas were issued from the British Embassy in Madrid, and the stamp that goes on the visa was flown from London to Madrid. So 3 p.m. Wednesday, the manager of the orchestra picked up the visas, the passports, and the following day they performed. They flew. Same day, 15:45, they arrived at the Queen Elizabeth Hall. In 2 hours, 47 musicians plus 10 British musicians got together and delivered the program. We producers face this kind of harassment over and over, whereas board people can come in. They get automatic refuge. But these youngsters were given a very harsh treatment, and producers like me suffered the consequences of the British Home Office decision. Anyhow, that is something that I wanted to share with you. That's why we need a break, because we lost a lot of money in bringing these groups. Secondly, the Malini Avasthi, she sang, but the Manganyar, Anwar Khan Manganyar, India's finest folkloric artist, 5-member group. The British divided yet again. They only gave 2 visas. The 3 visas have not yet been given. The concert date has gone. What am I supposed to do? I had to deliver a concert. But we delivered 100 artists that day. And we have to take a break now to appraise what next to do. That's why we are going to wait until the autumn before we restart. and we got some interesting events. Khyal Music and Imagination is a serious festival because Khyal Gaiki is so crucial to the Hindustani music, as is Drupad, as is Karnataka. And every year we choose different types of festivals. String Fest is another one. Mystic Voices, Words, Music and Poetry. Without live music, artists cannot sustain. And Nehru Centre is at a privileged center because it's a part of Government of India. It's an apex body, ICCR, through which it gets its principal funding. And you are here at the heart of London in a 140-seater venue. Nowhere else could such a venue be gifted. And I'm so privileged to be associated with the Nehru Centre that a venue is available for all of us to use and for you to come and support concerts. Today we have three artists. All three are gifted in their own way. Sanjukta Mitra has been performing Khyal and voice-based words, music and poetry for a number of years. She's a mathematics teacher. She's not a full-time performer. So her seriousness is important. So we have to support such artists. Then we have Satvinder Pal Singh, a truly gifted musician. We don't have that many sarangi players in the UK, just two, handful. And both belong to the same gharana of Pandit Ram Narayan ji. And then we have a young, brilliant tabla player, Junaid Ali. I've seen him as a young kid, but today he is a sought-after musician because he plays with many, many musicians, young, British-born, and I have given a name to such gifted musicians who come from east part of London, the East End Gharana. There are quite a few outstanding classical musicians in that area. So the East End Gharana, young lad, is going to accompany Sanjukta. So let's put our hands together and welcome Sanjukta Mitra, Satvinder Pal Singh, and Junaid Ali to take us through Khyal Gaiki. Thank you.
Hello, and good evening, everyone. I feel very privileged to be able to perform in front of you tonight in this prestigious venue. Thanks to Jai Vishwadevaji for giving me this opportunity. I would like to thank Jayji for the incredible work that he does for promoting South Asian art form in the UK. I think he is the only one who does it single-handed to this extent and continues to do so over decades. I'm very proud to announce that he has been awarded the PSS Award 2024 for his outstanding contribution to the global music and performing arts in UK, which is very well deserved. My hats off to him, and I would request, of course, you have already clapped, so thank you very much for that. It is an honor to share the stage with two very, very fine artists tonight. Junaid Aliji on tabla, thank you Junaid, and Satwinder Pal Singh ji on sarangi. Thank you Satwinder ji. With your kind permission and with my Guru's blessings, I would like to start with Rag Rageshri, Bilambit Ektal, followed by Drut Ektal Bandish. Meaning I'll start with a 12-beat rhythmic cycle, finishing with one with a faster pace on the same rhythm. Rag Rageshri, the literal meaning being the queen of melody, expresses a playful and romantic mood. The Drut Bandish is a composition of revered Guru Pundit Gyan Prakash Ghosh. The lyrics talks about personification of rags and raginis. It says, Rag sang ragini, mila manga lagaye, dai dai kartari, nach nachay, rang rachaye. Rag sang ragini. Rag Rageshri. Absolutely. Morali, Mora, Mora, Morale, morale, गरबा लगाए बहुता दिना बिछड़े बहुता दिना बेचैरे गरबा लगाए आज ma ga ma da ni da ni 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 da ni ni da ma da sa ni da ni da ma ga 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 ma re ni sa da ni sa ga ma da ni sa ni da sa ni ni da da ma ma ga ga re re sa re ni da ni sa ga ma da ni sa re sa re ni sa da ni ma da ga ma sa ni da ni da ma ga ma re ni da ni sa ga ma da ni sa क्या बात राग संग रागिनी 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 मिला मंगल गाए मिला मंगल गाए गई तई करता रे नाच नाच रंग राजाए राग संग रागिनी राग संग रागिनी राग राग संग रागिनी राग राग संग रागिनी राग संग रागिनी राग संग रागिनी मिला मंगल गाए मिला मंगल गाए दई दई कर तारे नाच नाच रंग रचाए दई दई राग संग राग संग राग संग Thank you. Well done. March is celebrated as Women's History Month. Keeping this in mind and paying tribute to all women across the globe, I'd like to present Rag Durga. Ma Durga is considered as the icon of strength in Hindu mythology. With her 10 hands, the mother goddess is perceived to form an image of power, protection, and motherhood. Rag Durga is believed to have healing effects. It boosts self-confidence and helps to enhance divinity and immunity. The first composition is a prayer for the mother goddess Durga in Adha, followed by a tarana in Tintal, both 16-beat rhythmic cycles. Tarana is a special composition where the words of the song describes rhythmic beats instead of usual words like tana, derena, etc. Rag Durga. देवी भजो दुर्गा भवानी देवी भजो दुर्गा भवानी देवी भजो दुर्गा माँ भवानी महिषासुरमर्दिनी महादेवी भजो दुर्गा मां भवानी देवी भजो दुर्गा मां Madhuvanti is a romantic evening rag. Madhu means honey, describing the melodic sweetness of the rag. I would like to present two different compositions. The first one is a very popular ghazal written by Naksh Layalpuri ji, music composed by Madan Mohan ji, and sung by one and only, the most famous voice, the leading woman in the artistry, Lata Mangeshkar ji. Disclaimer, I have never formally been trained in ghazal. It's only my humble attempt, so please excuse me for any mistakes made. Second composition is a Drut Bandish of our Vishnupur Gharana in Tintal, 16-beat cycle. Rag Madhuvanti.